going on, everybody? This your main man, DG the Great. Back again with another show on the channel. Today I'm giving you the Week 7 score and predictions, preview, all that good stuff for Week 7 in college football. Yeah, we got another slate of good games coming up this weekend as well. And we all know how last weekend, man, it was a lot of upsets and a lot of uncertainty that happened last weekend that we thought never would have happened in a million years. But, we're not going to dig into that anymore. Like, it's a new week. You know what I'm saying? It's a fresh start for the other teams that, took an L that weren't supposed to take an L. Let's see if they can bounce back. Without further ado, let's go and get into it. I ain't going to waste none of your time. So, the first game up, I got South Carolina at Alabama. Alabama is a 21-point favorite in this game, and the over-under is at 50.5. South Carolina just lost by 24, I believe, at home last week to Ole Miss. Alabama, as y'all all know, they got upset by Vandy. My score prediction on this game, I don't think Alabama gonna get caught slipping like that again. I think they're gonna handle South Carolina handily. I think the score is gonna be, I say that they'll crack 40 again. So I'm gonna go with 44-16, something in that ballpark. Yeah. I'm going to give them 44-16, and they will cover the spread, and the over-under will get covered as well. But majority of them points going to come from the Alabama side. Yeah, I don't think they'll get caught sleepwalking again in the game. I think that woke them up, so we'll see. But me personally, knowing Alabama, the team that they are, at the end of the day, they still a good football team, we all do our trolling and our picking and all that because it's college football. But at the end of the day, teams like Alabama, Georgia, Texas, teams of that caliber, Miami this year, teams of that caliber, like they good teams. So yeah, we're gonna see what they're about, see what they do, but I think they're gonna beat them handles out. So my score predicts for that one is 44-16. We're gonna go 44-16. Next up, we got the Clemson Tigers at Wake Forest. Clemson is a 20.5 favorite, and the over under for that one is 61.5. This again, another one of them games. I think Clemson gonna win easily, handily, with no sweat. I think they're gonna cover the spread as well. Wake Forest, I don't know too much about Wake Forest. I don't think they're too much of a good ball club this year. Like I said, Clemson only loss came to my Dogs. And outside of that, man, they've been opening up a can on everybody they play, and I think they're gonna continue this week. So I got Clemson winning this one by a score of, I'm gonna go a little higher with them. I'm gonna say something like 52-10. Yeah, I'm gonna give that score of Clemson 52, Wake Forest 10. So that's my score prediction on that one. Next up, we got Missouri, which is a 27-point favorite, which is crazy, at UMass. You would think Missouri would be favored by more. That is UMass, but let's be honest, Missouri hasn't been playing up the par this year. They don't have some close games, and like I say, that finally caught up with them last year. Not last year, they caught up with them last week. They walked into College Station and got walked off the field, like literally blew off the field by a score of 41-10. And they were having their way with Missouri. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Missouri, again, they should win this game easily. They should cover the spread. So I'm going to go with a score of 38-3. I'm going to go 38-3 for this one. Yep, I got Missouri winning that one 38-3. They'll cover the spread. But the over-under won't get covered. I think it'll be under. Cause like I say, man, Missouri, I don't know. I know I'm trying them like that with that score, but at the end of the day, it's the same team that was in the dog fight with Vandy. Yeah, we know that's UMass, but I don't know, something off with Missouri this year. I can't put a pinpoint on it. It could be their running back, Schrader, not there anymore. He was the bell cow for them last year. He was like the top running back in the SEC last year, so he took a lot of pressure off Cook. And, Luther Bird was helping Schrader out, open up that offense. So this year they don't have that. So they keying in on Burden and making somebody else beat them. So, yeah, that's my score prediction with that one. Next up, we got the Red River Shootout. This is going to be a good one. Texas is favored by 14, and the over-under is 48.5. Me personally, y'all probably finna laugh at me. Y'all probably finna give me the side off. But I think OU gonna beat Texas tomorrow. I really do. Yeah, I know Oklahoma got quarterback issues, but that defense still though. And if they can create stops and create turnovers, and give Oklahoma good field position, that's gonna be a good ball game. This is Quinn Ewers' first game back. So he probably gonna have to get back in the rhythm, and he got to go up against his rival. And to be clear, Oklahoma has won 7 out of the last 10 games in this rivalry. Last 2, and they on a 2-game winning streak. So yeah, I'm gonna go with OU on this one. That's gonna be my first upset of the week. I got Oklahoma beating Texas by a score of I'm gonna say 27-20. It's gonna be a low scoring game. I'm gonna say 27-20. I got Oklahoma beating Texas. That's my first upset of the week. I got two upsets this week. Next up we got Mississippi State at my Georgia Bulldogs. We are favored by 34 points, and the over under is 54.5. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Georgia should win this game handily. Like handily. They should win handily. They should win with no problem. Will we cover the spread? I don't think so. I think we're gonna fall just a little shy covering the spread. I think the score for that one, my prediction for that score is 44-13 dogs. I think they're gonna win easily at home, but I think they're gonna come up short as covering the spread. So yeah. Yep, they're gonna beat them by 31, and the spread is like 34. So I think they're gonna come up a little short of covering the spread, but they will beat them. I don't think we'll cover the spread. I think we only covered the spread once this whole year, and that was against Clemson. Yeah, we haven't covered the spread the rest of the way, none this season outside of the Clemson game. So yeah, once again, I don't think we cover, but I do think we win easily and handsomely and comfortably. So I got my dogs beating Mississippi State at home 44-13. Next up, I got Penn State, which is a 3.5-point road favorite at USC. The over-under is 50.5. This is one of them other games, man. That's gonna be another one of them good games. Penn State rolling right now. They number 3 in the country. Yeah, they rolling right now, man. James Franklin got them guys looking real good and they playing good ball. USC just came off another heartbreaking loss to Minnesota last week, so I don't know how they're gonna respond. Lincoln Riley teams have an issue with defense. They have the offense, but their defense is not there. Like I say, I thought the defense that came around at the first of the season, but they back to their old ways. Like I said, I just don't know what it is about Coach Lincoln Riley. Like, he got the offense, for whatever reason, he can't nail that defense. Like, he can't get a defense. And with his offense, you don't need an outstanding defense. You just need a defense that's consistent, that gets stops consistently, get off the field, create turnovers. Like, he don't need to have this all-world defense that's just smothering people. He just need a defense to get off the field when in critical moments. And he just hasn't had that defense. He didn't even have that defense his Oklahoma years at his years at Oklahoma. I want to say the best defense he's had was the year Baker Mayfield won the Heisman. I want to say that was 2017. Yeah, I want to say that's the year he had like the best defense. So all the other defenses, man, they be getting the shootouts and can't stop nobody, and it just be crazy. And with that, that's why I'm gonna have to go with Penn State. I think Penn State gonna win this game. Penn State probably gonna. I think Penn State will win this game by a score of, I say 27-17. Yep, Penn State gonna win 27-17. Penn State defense gonna stop USC. Like, they're gonna slow them down, and I think they're gonna win by 10, cover the spread. But fall short of the over under. They're gonna go under. So yeah, I got Penn State winning 27-17. That's my prediction on that one. Next up, I got Ohio State, which is a 3-point road dog favorite at Oregon. Now, this is gonna be a good one. You got both teams coming into this game undefeated. I want to say this is a 2. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I said Penn State was 3. They're 4. So you got Ohio State, which is number 2, and you got Oregon number 3. So this is a top 3 matchup. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna definitely be a good one. Ohio State, Jeremiah Smith, they got the phenom freshman at receiver. Young man is phenomenal. He's doing what he need to do. He's playing great ball up there. Oregon, you know, they got Dylan Gabriel. He's steering that offense up there, and the defense doing what they need to do to get stops. Right now, both teams are undefeated. But like I say, somebody got to win and somebody got to lose. And I'm gonna have to go with. Whoo, it's so hard for me to pick. It's so hard for me to pick. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Oregon, man. They at home. I think the crowd gonna be behind them. They're gonna do enough to win the game. Their defense gonna step up at critical moments. I think this gonna be one of them tight ball games. So I'm gonna go over the score of 31 Oregon, Ohio State 28. Yep, 31-28. In Oregon and Ohio State, of course, won't cover because they're gonna lose. And the spread will be, the over under will be covered. So yeah, I'm going with that. I'm going 31-28. Next up, we got Ole Miss, which is a 3.5 point road favorite at LSU. The over under is 62.5. This is gonna be another one of them interesting games. They're gonna be good. It's gonna be another good game. We got Ole Miss coming in after a solid victory against South Carolina after they fell to Kentucky on the previous week. You got LSU coming off a bye week. They had time to prepare for Ole Miss. So, drum roll, please. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with the home team in this one. I'm gonna go with LSU. I'm gonna go LSU 31, Ole Miss 27. I'm gonna go Ole Miss. Yeah, LSU 31, Ole Miss 27. I think LSU defense gonna do just enough to stop Ole Miss. Yeah, I think they're gonna do just enough to stop Ole Miss. So that's my prediction for that game, 31-27. Next up we got well, last but not least, that's on my list for the week. We got the Florida Gators going up to old Rocky Top to face those Tennessee Volunteers. The Tennessee Volunteers is a 16.5 point favorite the last time I looked at the spread. Based off that, the time I'm making this video, the spread is at 16.5. I don't know if it's gonna drop or not, but I got that's gonna be a good ball game. Florida, handled business against UCF last week. Tennessee, of course, lost to Arkansas. And I was telling a couple people that I work with, and I think Florida was gonna go up there and win that game. You know what? After doing consideration and a little film study and a little, contemplating and, looking at certain things, I think Rocky Top gonna be a little too much for them Gators, man. So I got the Gators on losing this one to Tennessee. But I will say this: Tennessee, Florida will cover their spread. Florida cover their spread. They won't get blown out. It'll be a close ball game. But I got Tennessee pulling this one off by a score of 34-23. I'm gonna go Tennessee 34, and I'm gonna go to Florida Gators 23. And that will conclude my score predictions for this week, for week 7. And y'all already know the slogan. How about them dogs? Go Dogs. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next video.